So I gotta get out. Yes, the only thing to do is to get myself out and accept the fact we're through. We won't get that far staying where we are. Oh my God, stop the car. I've gotta get out.
My mother moved to Louisville and met my dad. And so Louisville is very important to me. Actually, like, even though musical theater, you think Broadway, big city, I do want to be there eventually, hopefully, but I always see myself coming back to Louisville because this is home. Well, as a small child, I would watch movies with my parents. They'd put on a Disney movie or something, and I would never just sit down and watch the movie. I always dressed up and would sing along and run around the couch and do whatever the characters did. And I remember being very young and going to see shows at the Kentucky Center, and that was always like, wow. My grandmother was a very influential person for me. You know, she was the opera singer. She told me stories about things she had done and learned, and I used to call her when I had problems with my voice or anything, and then I would go over to her house and she'd teach me how to do something I didn't know how to do, or she would tell me it's not the end of the world because you missed that one note, or it's life goes on. And she gave me so much inspiration, and I just aspire to be everything that she was.
I've been invited to a party, and when they could last play the final dance, someone will advance, and I'll wait till a stately limousine.
Probably when I was Fiona in Shrek, because before that, I had had some like leads, you know, but I had also been in the ensemble a lot, and I kind of thought of myself like I could never do that. Of course, before the cast list came out, I was thinking someone else is going to get it, not me. And then people were saying, why were you so surprised? And I was like, I don't know, I didn't know I had that in me. But then, you know, we started the rehearsal process and I realized I can do this. There's always this part where right before I go on, I'm standing behind the tower and the other girl would be on stage and she'd start to leave, and then I was about to come on, and I always got these little, like, you know, like the butterflies in your stomach kind of, and it's almost like you're like at the edge of the cliff and then you just go over and it's like, I'm here, and you're just sharing a story with the audience, and it's wonderful. Performing, being in straight plays, musical theater preferably, but I love straight theater. I've done operas before in the past, dance concerts, just anything in the arts, no matter what it is, if it's like a show my friend's putting on in a church basement, or if I'm actually on Broadway or a national touring cast. I just want to be a working actor. To any parents out there, you should definitely put your children, get them involved in the arts, whether it be having them play an instrument, putting them into dance classes. There's so many opportunities for the arts in Louisville, Kentucky. Kentucky Shakespeare has summer camps. I did those. Stage 1 Family Theater. There's so many places. Schools put on shows. Go to shows. Go to Kentucky Center for the Arts anytime they have a show performing. Go to shows at Actors Theater. Put on a show in your basement. Do whatever it takes. If they're into visual arts, put them in a drawing class. Just, they need to be involved in the arts. It makes them a better person.
Then